Okay. Devil May Cry, you say, eh? Let's get back into it. Last time we were playing as Dante or something. I don't remember. What we were doing, we were playing as V, and we got the Sparta sword, and then we found Dante, and then we were playing as Dante, but Dante in the past, leading up to events which led to our current present. So now I think we're picking up back at the present. And we'll see what happens.
Was completely useless.
Get her out of here! This is a bad move! Go! You're just dead weight!
That bastard called me deadweight! I didn't come all this way for nothing!
Goddamn, I don't know what kind of framework we're dealing with, but it looks slick.
This is power. The Devil Sword Sparta no longer serves a purpose. I have plans for the both of you. You will exist to give me strength. How fortunate to serve such divine purpose.
Just like my Japanese animes.
All right, enough's enough. Can't let a boy do a man's job.
Hey, wait. I'm not done talking yet.
Okay, you get some rest. By the way, I guess I owe you one.
Guess so. Alright, the legendary Cursed Blade, Devil Sword Sparta. The Demon Sword Sparta used to seal away the Demon King Mundus. That was a thing, wasn't it? Okay, so just checking out some things. I think we are good to go. Let's take a look at our customization, yeah? I don't think we've had a chance to take a look at the skills and abilities that much. Let's see, especially with like the other weapons. Did we get... I guess, is Sparta? Oh, right, hold on. Because the rebellion got decimated when Dante was last fighting Urizen, was that the name? I guess he uses Sparta as the main sword now, so that should be interesting. Let's see, though. I kind of wanted to use Balrog, but we were sort of doing a boss battle at the end there, and it didn't seem like a good idea. When moving left or right during the welter move, press Y. I don't know what that means. What is the welter move? After executing a heavy jolt, press right button, left stick forward. Okay, well, I like dashing moves. Kick mode. Long blaze. Jumping discharges a blast wave that damages nearby enemies. Oh, I see. Upgraded version of the ignition attack buff technique. Activate 10 counts in blow mode or heat up in kick mode. I see. Interesting. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll get that because it's cheap. We'll just see how that goes. I do like the idea of damaging things with a jump. And we'll have to level up the rest of it some other time. For now, we're good.
Looks like I overslept. Time for a warm-up.
Nice. And they're here to provide that to you. I forget what his combos are. Oh, right, that was one. Nice. This thing is a rapid hitter. A little... Can't really tell what's going on, but that's alright. What's up, Diller? Welcome back. Working on Metal Gear Solid 2 trophies. Think you just got complete stealth. Have an itch to play DMC thanks to me. So what are you doing? The reboot? DMC? Devil May Cry? Like definitive edition? Or are you going back and playing some of the classics like I was doing earlier? I don't know, I like the Balrog, it's alright. Kinda curious if I'm missing anything over here. The motorcycle weapons are ridiculous. Oh, right, I know what you're talking about. Now keep in mind, I haven't played this game entirely. I got up to a certain point and then stopped playing it so I could play the rest of the series before I finished it, but yeah, I think we're gonna get to that probably during this stream. We'll see. This game has some nice variety when it comes to Dante, though. Actually, variety in general, just because, you know, it's got 3 pretty well fleshed out characters right off the bat. No special edition required. I could see the replay value being strong, though. Oh, yeah. Can't say goodbye to yesterday. It's a good song. Oh, you haven't done it yet. You want to see what trophies you get? I gotcha. Yeah, that was always the pain, especially when it came to 4. You had to play the entire thing and let the credits finish out before you actually saw what it is that you got. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. Sometimes I feel like I am. What do I have on? Swordmaster? That works. I gotta get used to the style switching. We just haven't been doing that with these characters. I'm gonna grind the DMC HD collection first, but damn reboot DMC is so tempting, especially with Virgil. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you were telling me about that before. I gave it a try for like a minute, and then there was like something weird going on with a jump. I don't know if I was missing an ability or what, but I was like, alright, this is a little strange. However, I do have to think of the future of what I'm going to be streaming, so can't be going back and playing stuff I've already played just quite yet. So I've been testing out a couple other games in the meantime on my off time. I haven't really had a whole lot of time to play outside of the streams, so that's sort of just been the issue of late. This game should not have been advertised as having co-op. Yeah, I remember when you were playing this, I think you streamed it once or twice, but I popped in and you were talking about it having co-op, and I'm like, that's weird for Devil May Cry, but I was like, alright, maybe they're branching into something new. I still don't know what that was, or if that even was anything.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively.
Let's see what's down here first. Oh. Damn. Not enough. Watching any good shows lately? HBO Outsider ends this Sunday, and Westworld Season 3 picks up the following Sunday. I still gotta get into that. I watched the first season, I thought it was alright, but I haven't delved into it. When it comes to me in TV series, though, or, you know, series in general, I guess nowadays there's not a whole lot on TV, but, yeah, regardless, I go few and far between when it comes to watching stuff, and then, you know, I'll pick up something and I'll go on a binge watching marathon.
What a mess. Just gotta take it down.
But right now I'm in one of those doldrum modes, and it's like there ain't much going on for me. I'm mostly just doing video games, and that's probably how it's gonna be for a little while, and then I'll go through the norms again. I'll start watching movies again, then I'll start watching series, and then we'll come back to video games, kind of full force. With me, it just goes in cycles. I can't balance everything out like that. Oh yeah, I thought I saw something over here. Co-op in this game isn't real time. It's ghost data. Ah, I see. Stephen King's got some good shows lately. Yeah, stuff based off his work. He's got so much material to work with. It's like I'm not surprised when stuff of his comes out, you know, adaptations, but it's like some of it ain't so great, so you gotta do a little retooling. Oh, I didn't even know. Okay, I saw the question marks, but I just ran into this. It's the Kalina Ann. It's Lady's weapon. Missile launcher named after Lady's late mother. Fires an array of powerful shells. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's the one I failed to break. I guess I saw another one of these. Do we gotta do another one? Still though, anyway, the whole co-op thing, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure if it actually legitimately was advertised as such, but if it was, that'd be disappointing. Of course you got similar things, even in like DMC. Where you had like the player rankings and whatnot. That's kind of similar. Careful this one. These guys are a lot harder when you're not playing as V. Just because you have to get up close and personal with them. Oh, you're in the air still. 2 inches. It's advertised as such, just like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night was. Almost a year later, still haven't been added. Unfortunately, that was the case with that one. Because, I mean, at least with Bloodstained, they said it would eventually, but I don't know when that update's taking place. But, you know, they never gave a specific time frame, so it's not like you could hold it against them, really, but it is taking a while, I guess. Makes you apprehensive about when games say co-op. Yeah, but that's kind of how a lot of games are. Like, I used to buy co-op games all the time. And it's like, that is just a feature that is not really viable anymore, I think. Although Steam's been making a couple strides. I mean, they had their thing late last year where they were, I forget what they called it, but they introduced a new method for co-op. Like if a game has local co-op, you could still do it online. How the hell did I activate kick mode? Like breakdancing Dante mode. Okay, now we're just back to punching. Okay, I don't think I missed anything over here. We could probably move on. Ah, yes. Oh, jeez. Contacted the company. Tweeted David Hayter. Probably not gonna get a response there, but you never know. The game came out in June, I believe. June or July. So, a little over half a year ago. Hell, Judica. What are we doing here? That's right, get on your ass. Okay, didn't like the look of that. Just killed his own guy, I think. don't want to dodge on that one. Well, Bloodstain is a good game. The only complaint I ever had about it was the animations are a little stanky sometimes, but otherwise,
Seems like the fastest route.
it's the best Metroidvania we've had. Probably since Symphony. But either way, it was definitely a game that was advertised more towards your single-player parties. That kind of stuff was always going to be secondary. No, that's not what I wanted. See? When you get in trouble like that, that's no good. Is it gonna explode or? I don't like this thing. Okay. Now we're safe. Good Lord. Wait. Sure I could get that in there. There we go. Smoking sexy style. I don't think that helped anybody. Hey, what's up, Lyra? At least I got the triple S. I still haven't tried this FF7 demo. No, I told you, man. When it comes to stuff... Whoa, I scratched my nose a second. I almost die. When it comes to stuff I'm actually looking forward to, I don't really check out the demos. I'm curious, but I don't know. It's right around the corner. I could wait. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna self-destruct again. Oh, was it all for that? Am I not even going in the right place? I mean, I guess that's fine. Double trigger for everyone. Oh, at least we got a full one. That's not bad. Interesting. Hold on, let me consult the game. Ah, shit. Alright, damn, I should have jumped down. I didn't know that. What the hell even happened? Did that building grow? Whatever. Sure, there wasn't really anything important up there anyway.
I just woke up from a long-ass nap.
Demos deter you? Yeah, I can see that, but at the same time, I'm very selective when it comes to playing new games. So, I don't need much of a deterrent anyway. And granted, there have been situations where I probably should have played the demo, and I've been disappointed by a full release. But, I think in most cases, I'm usually good. I buy like, oh man, I don't know, 4 maybe, if even, new games a year. Not many. It's very few and far between. Most of if I'm spending money on games, it's usually going towards like retro stuff. That's where the big bucks are at anyway. I just spent like $90 on Kirby's Dream Land 3. I'm not too keen on admitting that, but I really wanted it. Ignition's been pretty good. I think I'm gonna grab that. But you know what? We have to look into the style levels. Like, what does this do? See, like, air trick in the air would be, or, well, air trick in general would be good. I don't know what the hell Mustang air is, though. Nowadays, demos are few and far between. That is true. Not many people put the effort into releasing one. I like it when they're unique. Like the Resident Evil 7 demo, and that was sort of, I mean, you were going through a location that was already in the game, but it was unique, and it was, you know, not something that, well, did you play it in the main game? I don't remember. I don't think so. Maybe like a portion of it, or no, you see video from it, but you don't actually play it. I don't know, but I like stuff like that. That was interesting. I actually streamed that one. I don't really care about Gunslinger. Who cares about that? I haven't been using Royal Guard, even though I like it. Too many decisions. I'm just gonna go with the Trickster. Oh god, there's a 4th level? 40,000, Jesus. What the hell does that even do? Give me no info on that or anything? Whatever. Last year you did retro games, this year you've done retro toys. Completing your 80s turtle van. Ah, I've seen that. You've seen that series of Toys That Made Us? I've watched a couple episodes. It's kind of interesting. Although granted, you could go on YouTube and get just about the same amount of content, but I guess there's a little more of a professional flair with that one.
They're just gonna let me through. Boy, wouldn't that be the day.
And an arms armor, total nerd stuff. Yeah, I gotcha. I like toys to an extent. Retro toys I'm not too into yet, or maybe at all. I guess it depends. But I do have my collections. I do have a light, like, statue collection. I get some heavily articulated figures sometimes. Oh yeah, here we go with the motorcycle. But mostly where my stuff goes is to old games.
That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that. How about I take it in a little?
Ah. It's Cavalier. But these old games have a purpose, also because, you know, I could stream them too, so. Well, maybe I should do Trickster. Or maybe not. Crack that defense a little bit. What the hell was that? Have to go DMC2 style.
Forgot how scary you are when you're there.
Ah. That's a little far. I think once you have a bigger house and have your own space section to enjoy, you go crazy on the retro collections. That'd be nice. I don't have a ton of space, so that's kind of my problem right now. Spacing constraints. So it's primarily, well, that and money. That's a pretty big factor too, but that's sort of why I'm trying to keep things a little tight and just stick with one. So cramped in that tiny house. I know how you feel. I had to downsize from my place. Whoa. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh, I managed to do it anyway. Jesus. That's a fun fight, though. Bidding on eBay is addicting? Oh god, I know. Oh man. I just got in a little bidding war a couple weeks ago looking for a game, but decided it got a little out of hand. But sometimes that last stretch, I always wait until the last 10 seconds too to make the final bid if I'm like for sure looking to buy something. Usually ends up working out too.
Whoa, looks like I took in a little too much. You okay?
I've been better. Dante, that demon is...
Don't even think about it. Just rest.
Dante!
Take care of Trish for me.
Dante, wait!
If he goes on his demon bike. You go at 15 seconds? That's viable too. I play it close to the chest. But yeah, I've gotten some good deals out of that.
Dante's left.
Yes. And I don't think he can win.
What was that demon, V? Where did it come from? Urizen is not a demon. I know that for a fact because I'm from the underworld. My God. What are you then?
It doesn't matter. I'm a shadow of my former self who lost everything. I will tell you the story of my birth.
I guess hold that thought. Not bad. Hey, we're not ranked on time anymore, are we? I was thinking that last stream, but I don't think I actually said anything. It's all about style this time around. Saws that sunder evil. So yes, after slashing away at a knight, we've created a motorcycle worthy of Satan. The Cavalier, parts of Cavalier Angelo fused into a motorbike, creating twin blades wielded from the bike's handlebars. Yes, it is a weapon. Many of Cavalier's attacks inflict continuous damage from the rotation of the wheels. Chain attacks Chain attacks and connect. Oh, it's describing how to do it. With the spinning wheels, take advantage of all this weapon has to offer. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that. See how that goes.
Suffering defeat after defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
Dante.
Heavy chain that does freeze my...
In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato. And eventually, the man became a true devil. I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh with what little demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit.
Hold on.
In separating,
Answer that in a sec, Diller.
gaining my human soul, I've realized the gravity of the crime I've committed. I've realized how important everything was. Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit of power.
Is that why you went to find Dante?
Yes. Foolish. I thought that maybe he could change my... maybe fix... maybe right my wrong. Tell me. Was this fool before you, right?
I'm not your mommy, V. You're a big boy. And you need to see this through.
Why didn't you do that before?
Dante's war.
Wish I could have magical double clothes. Anyway, the orange wig, I don't know. They all did something fairly useless except for infinite ammo. I think the orange one did infinite grip. If it wasn't infinite grip, then it was infinite oxygen. Oh, that was the correct answer.
How's that for road rash?
Oh, Dante. Oh. Okay, well. I don't know. I'm gonna say blue. If orange is infinite grip, I'll say blue is infinite oxygen because it has to do with the water, and water is sometimes blue. And I guess brown would be infinite ammo. I don't remember. He doesn't get the bandana though. That is exclusive to Snake, as we see in the game. Infinite ammo. As he thumbs towards his bandana. Okay, this is what I wanted. Let's see. Cross over your twin cavalier with devastating slam attack. It's not a lunge attack, but it's forward facing, so I guess that's good enough. Back and forward. Oh, that's the one. God damn it! No, I wanted to put points into my style. Not do this crap, but then it's the motorcycle weapon, so we kind of need it, right? So I was right. Okay. Well, at least they're slightly color-coded. I don't know what the hell orange corresponds to, but... okay, so orange is grip, blue is oxygen, or air as you put it, and brown is ammo. I guess if I thought about it a little bit more, I always wanted the brown one because that was the only one that was useful to me, so that would have been the infinite ammo. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll see what the regular attacks do, and... that would be nice. Oh, no additional levels either, so that's good. Let's do the next Swordmaster, just because that one tends to be the most useful. Right? Yeah, that was what I was referring to. It was a good scene, but I think if you weren't like a super Metal Gear fan, you wouldn't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know, maybe you would. But even if you played the first one, it's like... not many people would have gotten the infinite ammo bandana, right? You needed to do the extra little bit for that one. And survive the torture, save Meryl. Most people I know that played Metal Gear didn't even know that Meryl could live. Like, they would just give up or suck at the torture scene like really bad. I guess they kind of played into that though, because they didn't have Meryl in the games until 4, and it's like they kind of never mentioned her, pretended she didn't exist. So it was sort of like 2 was going off of it, and unless he counted the scene with the infinite ammo bandana, then it's like, how the hell would he have gotten that? But still, I think for a while they were sort of going with the canon ending was getting out of Shadow Moses with Otacon. Yeah, grip and oxygen only super useful for rare occasions, very rare occasions. Rarely will you even have to deal with it. Ah, shit. Is that thing even breakable? Oh yeah, it is. Alright, we'll see ya. Thanks for playing. Everything that happened in Arsenal Gear, that's like the peak of the game. The only thing I didn't like too much was fighting all the Rays. Not even just because you had to fight the Rays, but it sort of cheapened the effect of a Metal Gear to me. It's like, Metal Gear should be special in my opinion. Have just one good solid one with a decent boss battle and, you know, you're good. Alright, come on. Start breakdancing. Okay, we go back to punches, that's fine. That's right, look at that damage, jeez. Good slow-mo when he just happens to hop back on it. Let's ride through the demon caverns on your bike. What do we have out here? Hit the Emma section. Well, I mean, you know, it's an escort mission.
You need some blood, huh? Sorry, you wouldn't like mine.
I mean, does it have to be blood? Surely there's a water source or something. But okay. This seems like something out of Devil May Cry 1. Weird puzzles that don't really have any rhyme or reason for being here other than, you know, to prevent the player from progressing too quickly. I see. Okay. Well, I guess there's only one way to go. Yeah, 3D swimming. Not the best.
Fried blood in the gutter here. Guess that explains how the pools down there get filled.
I think the fact that it's first person, though. Isn't it first person? You can get in first person. But at least that you have the ability to view in first person makes it a lot easier than other 3D swimming levels. That doesn't mean it's good. It also has fairly straightforward and narrow corridors, so, I mean, you know, if you played it a couple times, you know exactly where to go and what to do. So I guess on subsequent playthroughs, it's not quite as bad. I think maybe I've just gotten used to the crap factor after a while, but I never really minded the swimming as much. The whole escort aspect of it, though, that was sort of the problem. That and I really, oh my god, Emma's my least favorite character in the entire franchise. So, you know, any section with her and it is just serves to anger me. Alright. Oh, that doesn't exactly go down like I thought it would.
Rev it up!
Hey, everybody get in there.
Rev it up! Rev it up! Rev it up!
Like how a move is, you just run people over with it. Not the most finesse, but hey, it gets me the points.
Rev it up! Rev it up!
Swimming makes you call it a night. Alright, alright. I'm just saying, there's been more swimming sections in better games. And worse swimming sections in worse games. Alright, we know what a purple fragment is. Sword that big, you figure we wouldn't be missing things like that. Oh boy, what do we got here? Gotcha, jack off. At least it's short, yeah, basically. You know what swimming section in a game confused me? Devil May Cry, the original. Like, why was that even included? There's probably 4 sections in the game where you actually swim. And I mean like 4 maps. Maybe not even 4. I think it's like 3 or 2. There's the captain's cabin, and then there's like 2 storage sections on the ship, and that's it. Why did that game need a swimming section? What was the point? They were trying to get creative at the time, I guess. That would have been cool if I was actually, you know, like near him. And it's functional. It's, again, it's one of those situations where you have a first-person view mode. Anytime you're like swimming or in a fully movable area like that, whether it's like space or water, it's always so much easier when you're in the first person than in third person.
Oh, great.
At least in my opinion.
Decision.
Where? That just goes outside. Or is he talking about something further up? Yeah, I didn't get it. That game was a little weird to begin with. Apparently, there's a swimming section with Lucia in Devil May Cry 2, but I did not have it in me to play more than what I already played of that game. So the Lucia gameplay was a no-go for me. You know what I think would take out this thing pretty quickly? Not that. Don't attack him, no. Oh, you guys are assholes. Okay, that didn't work. It's just I got like a million things around me. Can't stop a rampaging dinosaur. The problem with that weapon is it's super slow. Works if you can get the right angle, though. Swimming in DMC2 is terrible. Swimming in the original Super Mario Bros. NES? Okay, Ninja Turtles. I was about to say, not 64, right? Because that one wasn't that great either, but, I mean, yeah. Simple, and you're on a 2D plane, so I think that helps. The biggest problem when it comes to swimming mechanics is just because you're in a fully 3D area, and it's like when you can move in any direction, it becomes a little tricky, disorienting. I'm trying to think of a game with like swimming mechanics that I don't mind. That's like actually in 3D, but I can't. But, you know, at the same time, streaming. Not at 100% mental faculty right now. At the same time, I really haven't played too many in recent years, I think. I'm trying to think of what I did, like, play or stream recently that had any swimming mechanics. God of War. I don't remember liking it that much. But at least you could swim fast. You know where it wasn't bad? It wasn't bad in Sekiro. And it wasn't bad in Sekiro's clone, What the hell is the name of that game? It's like everybody forgot about it like a month after it came out. A Star Wars game. Fallen Order. FO. I don't think it was bad in either one of those. I think it worked out pretty good. Yeah, Fallen Order. There we go. Confirms. Ah, what the hell? Why isn't this thing breaking? There we go. Oh, excuse me. Everybody move. Man, that guy was just getting a raw deal out of that one. Wrong way. Why was that a good idea? Oh, excuse me. Goddamn, Dante, when you got these motorcycles out, the turning rate is a 2-year-old. Excuse me, I cannot rev it up if you're not there. Ha! Loser. Whoa. Ah, crap. Oh, I should have left it. 2D swimming is great unless we're talking Donkey Kong Country. Was Donkey Kong Country bad? Actually, I was playing Tropical Freeze not that long ago. Still haven't made it past like the first 5 levels. I always start it with the intention of playing it and then I don't. But, yeah, I don't remember it being terrible. The water levels in those games are a little weird though, and I'm starting to think about it more often. When it came to 3, I really didn't like it all that much. God, there was a boss in 3. It was like a squid or something. I hated it. No, it was an urchin. It was like it was a spiny clam. Awful boss. I hated that boss. Stuck on it for so long. That game took me like 3 years to beat. I had gotten it when it came out. I was still fairly new to the whole video game situation.
Don't want to keep Mr. Demon King waiting. Gotta pick up the pace.
Okay, so we gotta use this at the one that was on the base level. Let's make sure I don't miss anything else like this. What is all this? Okay, I think I got everything back that way, so we're good on that. This is where that gold orb, though, was. Which I'm just, like, adding these to my collection. Like crazy. Oh, I thought it was going to show me something. Yeah, I got a dozen of them. That's not too bad. Okay, one more. It's got to be this guy right here, right? There we go. Welcome to my dance parlor. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Dance party's over. What the? Oh, it's one of those queens. Wait, when did I switch to Trickster? It's not right. Very nice. I'm still not feeling that. It's like not quite there. God, I think the most, like, how do I describe it? Euphoric gameplay. Like the one that brought me into another stage of enlightenment that I've played in these games yet was playing as Dante in 4 with all of the weapons. There was something about it. I felt like I was uplifted with that gameplay. It was amazing. And it's a shame because it's like such a short section. You don't get, I mean, when you have all the weapons, you don't play as Dante for too much longer after you get that last one. Oh no you don't, what are you doing? But I'm getting like slight hints of that in this one, so it's not too bad. I don't think so. Don't know how you feel about the V character. He's probably good. You're just not at using him. I see. Just a tease playing as Dante. That's a tanker mission. What tanker mission? I mean, in this game, or is it something in the previous ones? You know, I like V. When I first played as him...
If I follow these grooves...
Yes, obviously Dante. That's the whole point. But when I first played as him during this stream, I wasn't quite into him. But then you have to play as him later on, and I did that last stream. And I liked it quite a bit. I don't know, there was something about the gameplay style. Just being able to sit back and sort of observe in a way. But then you still have to, you know, frequently move between enemies, and I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it was fun when I was doing it last time, so. Maybe you just gotta get into it, or something clicks for you. But whatever it was, I liked it.
Whew. That should be all of them. It's been a while since I used my brain this much.
That's probably true. I'm trying to think, was there even any puzzles in any other game? Like, kind of in 3? There was a couple bosses that needed a little bit of thinking, but not too much. Wait a sec, where the hell is that? Is that like an entirely different path? And like split up? Very strange. But yeah, anyway, they seem to have dropped like the whole... This wasn't even much of a puzzle, but the puzzle aspect. I guess there was a dice game, but that was really more of a Nero thing. Alright, I guess it was just an alternate path. Oh, well, this goes to a different place entirely. Oh, well. Doesn't make much difference to me. Although I'm surprised we haven't really seen like a secret mission or anything.
Man, this brings me back.
Yeah, the dank underground caves. No, what do we have here? Wait a sec. They just throw in puzzles to slow you down. Kinda. It sort of inflates gameplay a little bit, but I mean, you know, there's worse ways of artificially lengthening your game. Random encounters being one of them. How the hell do I get over there? Does he have like a mid-air dash move? Like a trickster, right? Only if you like level it up, though. Oh, hey. I was just talking about secret missions. Anyway, what were you saying? DMC4, brief moment to play as Dante. Comparable to the tanker mission and... Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. 90% riding. Stay in the air for more than 15 seconds. Uh-oh. Alright. I guess we'll give it a try. I'd say a bigger comparison between that would probably be between DMC4 and Metal Gear Solid 2, though, just because, you know, it follows sort of similar method. Oh, am I being timed? I was trying to weigh out what I wanted to do. Oh, man. This could be a situation... I'm trying to think. I don't even too familiar with these moves. Is there something I can use to pull up enemies? You have to be very familiar with the moveset in order to do these missions where you have to stay in the air for X amount of seconds. 15 seems like a lot. I unlocked it, so that's the important thing, so I could always go back and do it in the main menu if I choose to do so. But I think I might hold off on this one just because I'm not too clear right off the bat what would be needed. You know what, too? This seems very familiar. This almost seems like something that was out of Devil May Cry 1. But I don't know, it's been a couple months. Even then, it's getting a little spotty for me. Okay. So let's take a look at our styles. What did this do? Wheelie Jump 2, Real Impact, Pyromania, Dance Macabre. Oh no, I have half a mind to like just save up and do something with Trickster or Swordmaster because I tend to be using them more often. But, you never know. Might want to do something with Royal Guard at some point. Level this up a little bit. High side, let's see. That'd be good. You know what? That one's relatively cheap. I think I'll get that. Okay, I'm gonna save up.
Holy shit. Can't believe any of this is still standing.
Okay, not much else to look at over here, I guess.
you are. Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey! Hey, Dante!
The demonic power was activated in me once, when Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest. I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion?
Okay, what are you muttering?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help!
If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
Wow! You are absorbing the Sparta!
Golly.
It can't be.
Oh yeah, that's where we left off with him, right?
Son of a bitch. I knew you couldn't be killed that easily. Hey, he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit.
Win, Dante! Win!
New legendary Devil Sword Dante. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but alright.
Dante.
Oh man, we're in for an anime battle and a half. Okay, so new sword, blade born when Dante absorbed rebellion into his body. The weapon shares both his name and his will. Wow. Also, did I watch Castlevania on Netflix? No, I heard the third season was out, right? Did that come out or is that coming out? I watched season 1 and 2. It's like... I kind of like that show and I kind of don't. And I kind of forget what my issues were with it. I'd have to rewatch it again. I think I remember... It's like I like the voice crew. I like all the actors. But there's something weird about the mixing. It's like everybody, like whoever's voice directing needs to be fired. Because it was like everybody was always whispering. It was always so goddamn hard to hear anything unless you're wearing headphones. And then I never really liked much of the action in that show, unfortunately. It's like most of it just kind of fell flat towards the end. But there's a couple of cool moments here and there. It's okay. 3 came out on Friday, drags a bit, still pays off. Yeah, it's kind of how the others felt, though. It's like some places it drags and you're just like, just wanted to move on. But, you know, when it gets going, and then it's entertaining for a bit, and then, you know, you might end up back where you started on. But, and The Last of Us is coming to HBO. That's weird. I remember when they were toting that around for a movie, but a lot of things start off like that, like... I'm getting all these directors, dropping names for writers and whatnot. Never anything ever comes of it, though. It's like, and then one day it just pops up somewhere on Netflix as a TV series or something. I guess in this case HBO, but we'll see how that goes. Basic abilities of the Rebellion and the Devil's Sword Sparta carry over to this blade, but pressing B in Swordmaster style conjures swords that attack autonomously, I see. Use the blades in tandem for a relentless wave of hack and slash carnage. And then activating double trigger with this equipped will conjure swords that provide different types of support depending on your style. These include higher mobility, simultaneous attacks, automatic counters, or strong defense. Interesting. Okay, so hold left button to charge the DT gauge to the SDT. Close to something else there, yeah? There's a new gauge above the DT gauge. The Sin Devil trigger, oh I see, SDT gauge. To fill this gauge, transfer power from the DT gauge by holding down the left button. I see. Never played The Last of Us. That's a plant virus, right? I've never played it either. I keep getting recommended to it, and I bought it last Black Friday with the intention of playing it, but I haven't done it yet. We've been getting on too many other things, and there just hasn't been time. But maybe soon, although I do have something else lined up after I'm finished with Devil May Cry. And there's like 3 new games that I'm probably going to get. That's going to be my quota for the year. Coming out relatively, close to session, so we'll see. But I might start juggling games again instead of playing the same thing consecutively. But I don't know. Anyway, you gain insane attack power, but vitality does not recover, and you can't deactivate this form manually. I see.
Nowhere to go.
Forget Rebellion and Sparta and this new Dante sword. Let's go back to the motorcycle. Ah, jeez. You hear it's good. I hear it's good too. It's Naughty Dog. It's not like they're known for making bad games. But I just haven't had the time. Eventually.
As long as you live, you will understand. Power is everything.
Does he have to stab himself in the chest with the Rebellion every time? I guess so.
All this time, and you still don't get it.
Looks like that slight delay. I thought it wasn't going to happen for a sec.
It is you who does not understand. It has begun.
What is it?
What's happening?
Bad news! Gotta go now! That houseplant is pissed off!
Cloud fog is revealed in its entirety. This inconvenience matters not.
Could have been worse. I'll take an A rank. Those women annoy you, didn't feel like they were relevant.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear.
I don't know. I like Nico. Well, I didn't like her at first, but she grew on me. And then, you know, it's Tristan Lady.
I'm just gonna double check.
Gotta bring her back from the old games.
Hey, where did that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Glyphod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Glyphod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Glyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there. Yeah, there she is.
When have those ever been there?
You don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this. Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting.
A hat? It's not really a style, but alright. What? What? Oh, okay.
Whoa!
I wasn't expecting that, alright.
I'll take that.
Dante, I'm gonna go too.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need. Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well,
cracking
that's all
up a
you had
little
to
bit.
say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Is that ridiculous we all remember? Ridiculousness that we all remember, right? You know, the series has always been... Oh, this is an actual item. The series has always been ridiculous to an extent. You've always had, like, the wacky, crazy physics, the, you know, anime battles and all that jazz. But when it got, like, weird, when they were breaking the fourth wall and doing... like Michael Jackson-esque dancing. Not that ever happened prior to any of the game, but stuff to that similar effect, that was only in 4. So I don't know. I just carried over. Nice progression, I guess. Call it a callback if you want. Also, No, I don't think you could play as the girls. You could play as Trish and Lady in Special Edition on 4. So they had kind of a bigger role when it came to that game. But, I mean, you know, Lady was all over 3. That game only ever had, like, what, 5 characters? You had Dante, Virgil, Arkham, and Lady. And you don't really see anybody else except for the bosses. Well, and then, you know, the Joker guy, but he's, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's not played it, but still 4 characters. So she played a big role in that game. So it's good to have her back. Nobody's interested in his duty. Yeah, you know, it was funny. I was thinking of playing as V. Because they're obviously giving me the choice here. So anyway, what is this thing? Alchemical Gambler's Garb, Dr. Faust. Hat that consumes red orbs to launch special attacks. Earn tons of red orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own first. Bit of a gamble, I guess. As it seems to be geared towards. What the hell does it do? Dr. Faust consumes red orbs to attack foes. Most attacks require a sufficient amount of red orbs to use. The orbs consumed are displayed in the upper right side of the screen. Keep an eye on your balance and don't spend them all. Using the Dr. Faust skill, set hat. Okay, right button, left stick forward, and X lets you earn a ton more red orbs. Strike foes with the hat, then go on the offensive. Sounds interesting, but I don't think I want to use red orbs. Oh yeah, here we go. Wish they'd bring back the redhead in 2? Really? You want them to bring anything back from 2. Lucia, though. Some of the most vapid characterizations in video gaming history came from 2. And I don't know. Whatever they were doing with Lucia, I wasn't on board with it, I can tell you that much. But I didn't play as her. So, you know, if she had an interesting gameplay style or something, then maybe I could see it, but I wasn't going to put the time in. Anyway, I'm going to commit to what I said I was going to do. I found V interesting last time. Let's play at least 1 level with him. And then if we can continue to pick characters, hopefully we can. I hope I'm not stuck with them if I do this. But if we can continue to pick, then I will just cycle through. Probably go back to Dante after this. Then we'll give Nero a shot. I do think I will learn this, though, because I'm interested. What do you have to do? Press left button and B, or A, in the air. Okay. Sounds good to me. But then I like his little laser move. I don't know. She was really the only one that you played too, so you didn't play Dante? There's only 2 characters in that game. But she did have her own disc. I just find it weird that you'd play the second disc first. It's like I always went with first disc. Me. Anyway. When it comes to similar games, like with Resident Evil. What the hell is this? What is she wearing? Wait, what is who wearing? Lucia. A welding vest? Oh, you're talking about Nico. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is doing. Oh, I'm both. The pets are dead. That's cool. Upgrade lady? Yeah. Yeah, Nico's wearing a welding vest. And it's crop top and nothing underneath. Not 100% like the original game, but close enough.
Looks like there's a cave down there. I need you.
Oh yeah, this is where it's gonna start getting a little crazy. Okay. Fortunately, when it comes to the pets, they do a decent amount of damage, but it's hard to keep track of things sometimes.
No one escapes. I will finish you all.
I feel like this dude is really good if you know what you're doing. Just wasn't any good with him. He's tricky. It's weird. I was sort of commenting on it before. But yeah, his style definitely does take some getting used to, because you basically have three entities that you have to watch. I mean, your primary one is going to be on V, but at the same time, you have to watch for the pets as well, because they've got a health meter, and even though they can recover pretty quickly, it's like you want to pull them out when necessary. You also have to keep track of where they are. So if you want to move on to another enemy or perform some type of combo, they're within a decent range. It's like they both have their own move sets too, so. Tricky thing for me is knowing when to dodge. Not that one.
Resist all you want. What a pitiful sight.
Okay, that was interesting. This reminds me... I can't remember if this reminds me of something from 1 or reminds me of something from 2. But I feel like there was something very similar to this. Okay, I think when it comes to these gates, I'm just gonna try and summon the nightmare right off the bat. It was always my opinion that when it came to the three characters, well, at least when I first started playing this game, but when it came to the three characters, V was sort of like the easy mode. Nero was sort of the regular, normal, medium mode, and then Dante was hard just because he had the most variables. But I don't know. I'm starting to see the merits of everybody. It's hard to make a real definite opinion on that. Thing with me was when I'm playing as V, I go wall-eyed almost. Sort of the same feeling as how I play bullet hell games. because I can't keep my eyes focused on one thing in particular. In most cases, at least when most of these battles are starting out, because there's just way too much going on. All right. Shit. Then you gotta watch out for enemies because you have to do the final blow with V. It's just, it gets a little ridiculous. Alright, Della, good talking to you. As usual, thanks for stopping by. Hope to catch you again. Enjoy Castlevania. Chat some other time. There we go. Shouldn't those things be easy to kill? I felt like I was shooting at it quite a bit earlier, but... Alright. Let's continue going down the holes. There wasn't really much I wanted to buy for V anyways. I'm gonna skip out of the Time Goddess statue. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a hole there. Whoa. Okay, hold on. This is getting a little intense. Nice. It's a good thing you could teleport. I'm still going at it too. Oh my god.
Slicing.
Get in my way, please. I don't know if it's because the enemy count has been moved up or what, but I'm finding myself much more engaged with the combat here. Could also be Vivi's playstyle too, I don't know. Who can say? Destroying those do anything? I guess it's red orbs. Oh, one of these things is still active. I was like, why the hell is the battle music still going on?
At your pleasure. Here forward. It's your turn. Gouging.
I figured they'd be able to get it when it's right in front of them, but I guess I have to target. Oh, hey, a gold orb, too. Not bad. I'll add it to the collection. Oh, they actually were covering something. I didn't even realize that. Oh well.
I need you.
I gotta say, even my short time playing this game, you know, when I initially started it, I think I died a lot more often, and that was on normal mode too.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
Okay. But anyway, playing through this series has really beefed me up for getting through this game. This game isn't, I'd say, you know, as far as the difficulty is concerned, it's probably on par with 4, which I think is easier than some of the other games. I think the easiest one I played so far is probably DMC. I mean, 2 is easy, but it's also tedious, and it's got a little bit of challenge when it comes to some of the bosses. I felt like I was just breezing through DMC, though. Not that it wasn't fun, but not as much challenge. I feel like this one's on par with 4, though.
Damn. Just a little longer. Come on. I must go before he loses completely.
Okay. Oh, I'm still playing as V. I wonder if that's how the game is supposed to go, or if that's because I chose to play as V in the previous level. Uh-oh. I might have to go back. We'll continue on, though. Do I want to get anything? What I've been thinking about getting is one of these. Maybe I'll get a purple orb. Get that DT gauge up a little bit. And there's only 2 left in stock, might as well. I'll work on the styles some other time, I guess. I'm not even playing as Dante right now, so who cares?
Damn it. A little longer. Hold on just a little longer.
This looks like something out of God of War. But also looks similar to places we've already been to in this game, so I don't know.
Are you alright, B? You might want to take a break here.
Oh. That's the thing we saw. I don't know what the hell the name of it is, but I guess we did see it before.
Where am I? I'm losing my power. Gotta recover somehow.
I thought when his hair went white, he got more power.
This dimension, healing my body.
Oh. That's a good thing then, right? Too bright. Way too bright.
So, this is where they are. I'm claiming what's mine.
I guess we'll do Griffin first. Uh-oh. Do I have to fight a knight? Ah, shit. I should have chose Nightmare. Oh, god damn it. Here, hold on. Maybe we could beef him up a bit. This is like big time Knight. Do the other move.
Come back.
You call me Dismal. Release! Release!
No one escapes.
Ah, shit. Yeah, definitely should have picked somebody else. Come on. Every time he goes after him. Nope. I'm getting stun locked. So close, but so far away with all this. Threw me on that one.
Going
Whoa. Oh, right, he does that. I saw him do that earlier. I was like, better watch out for that. God damn it. This is a bad situation to be in. But you know what? I don't want to go through all this again, and I've been thinking about it. I think Shadow might be a similarly bad situation, even though I might get higher damage output. He's got to be like right up next to him. And he's probably going to get knocked out quite a bit. Really?
But the following contraries, if these are true. That's one down.
Oh, come on. Hang in there. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Nightmare might be nice, but limited runs with him, so let's just have our attacks out first, and then we can do something cool. Oh, this thing. Ugh. Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know how much Shadow can help me here, but with Shadow I could do the ground evade. Wait a sec, is Griffin down? Oh, damn, he is. Ah. Caught it mid-attack, that's not bad. You know, I was kind of debating this fact in my mind when we were doing Devil May Cry 4, but I guess boss rushes really kind of are a staple in these games. Sort of. They always find a way to incorporate it. I don't think you really did it in one, despite the, I mean, you gotta fight the same boss a couple times. Like Griffin, you do like 2 or 3 times, and then, what's it, the Phantom you do like 2 or 3 times. I don't remember exactly how many. And then there are like common enemy versions of them. It's weird. But, so, I mean, I guess if you want to say that, then yeah, but it's like in 2, sort of, like, what the hell was the thing's name at the end? But it was like this big mishmash of every boss that you fought, so it's kind of a boss rush. Then in 3, you had the whole weird level dynamic where you picked and choose certain bosses. I see, and this is going to be Goliath. And it would eventually open up a path for you, so it was like... That was probably like the truest form, but then in 4 you had it. It was just annoying then, it just seemed like a cheap way out. Now we're doing similar situations here, it's like I fought these guys. But I guess I didn't fight them with a bee, so there's that. Damn. I was about to execute that big time combo, but... Ah! I was just about to save him, too. Here, let's get Nightmare in on this. We did free him after all. Well, that was fast. I wonder if I would have done that if I hadn't summoned him. Well, see, that was cool. That was a little unique.
Agreed. It's time we got back on course.
Sounds good to me. I reckon when they throw some cheap secrets in here, are they? Oh, hey, what's this? It's a fragment up there. How do I get up there, though? Ah. Here we go. Maybe. I don't see a platform I can get onto from there, but maybe I can... Oh, okay. Ah, shit. Alright. Wait a second. Oh, shut up. Oof. Cutting it very close on that one, but you still get it. Very good. How many does that make? 2 out of 4? Not bad.
Oh, we finally made it out. That thing was something else, huh?
Best we avoid it if possible, especially given my condition.
Oh, he's not feeling better? I thought maybe that was the whole regaining power trip thing. what?
They're safe.
Oh.
No time to worry about them, B. Gotta hurry.
Where are they? I don't even see them. I think I hear them. I'm definitely hearing something. Alright. You know, this whole time I was wondering, what the hell does it mean with the starring of the DMC crew? I'm like, I get it, yeah, there's other characters in this game, but why does that pop up? Now I see. It's whenever they're actually on the level. But it's weird that they would do that. Call attention to it so much. And sometimes it doesn't go away for quite a while either. Oh, did that open up the route on the other side? I see. I want to see what the hell's going on. Sounds like a hell of a battle. Man, getting some great height on that jump. It's nice collision detection on that. Is there a reason I can't? Okay, there you go. Smash it.
At your pleasure. Die.
And everybody's battling it out and just popping blood vessels.
Is coming to an end.
If he reaches the fruit, it will all be over. Even Mundus failed to reign over the human world. Surely he will not.
Malphus. No way can we handle her. We don't have the strength.
I know. But we must get through this. Somehow.
And you perhaps.
I don't know that I like that subtitle. Coming! Again, could have been better. Could have been worse. Alright. Time is running out. As his bot. Okay, I guess we don't need to read the summary of that.
Running a little low. Not gonna last much longer without a refill.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
What the hell's your problem? You trying to kill me?
If you want a bitch, blame it on Lady. She's behind the wheel. Okay, enough with the suspense. What do you need?
Alright, what are we on? Mission 15? What time is it? No, it's past midnight. Not that it matters much because it's the weekend, but still. I don't know that I want to go in for a long stream. How many levels are in this game? There's got to be 20, right? At least? I just hate to leave it and then, you know, have to come back to this game and split it up into 2 additional streams. Oh, I was like, what the hell is this lady doing? Peeking out. She's gonna sneak up on somebody now. She's taking a shower. Let's see. Boy, we haven't used Nero in a while. What was Max Act? Oh. That's the EX gauge. I guess I don't want to mess with that right now. Hardway. Oh, I contemplated getting that one, but... Boy, yeah, there's not really much I want with him. What is shuffle? None of these seem like all that great. I guess I'll get Hardway because it seemed okay. Let me just see what the tomboy does. Let's see, punchline. Punchline's real good. Get a couple of those. Overture's fine. Okay, so... Giberis sucks. I don't want that. Let's see what the tomboy does, I guess. We'll... Sure, move it into Rawhide, Overture, Punchline. And if we really need something, then we'll have the Buster Arm. Seems like a bad one to end on, actually, but... I don't want to go back through the menus. Okay.
Split up again, huh? Better alone anyway.
Ah, so we're using everybody's abilities to the fullest, eh?
Crossroads. Which way should I go?
Oh boy, I'm gonna end up missing something either way though, right? I guess let's go this way. Oh, ragtime, god damn it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be doable. I don't want to switch arms though. I just went through all that planning. So I guess we'll go this way. My hand has been forced. Ah, shit. We have to conform to what they want. Alright, alright. Well, I don't like Gahara. I don't know that I like Ragtime much better, but, see ya, tomboy. She's entirely... Okay, I guess that didn't work out for me. Oh, we could have just jumped over these this whole time. Well, whatever. I'm not entirely sure how the ragtime works, I guess. Oh, come on. Yeah, whatever. Who's here? Forgot how the arms operated for a second. Can't lock onto them if you want to use the ability. Okay. Again, that's the problem with these games when they have multiple characters. Sometimes you gotta get used to playing as other people for a sec. I not doing this combo right? There it is, okay. Just off with the timing, I guess. Alright, I'm getting back into the groove. Oh god. Okay, we need to get a ragtime, maybe. God, this place looks rough. Yeah, I guess we're not secret hunting in there. Oh, come on. Should have lasted longer than that. Man, I'm digging the ragtime when it comes to these guys. Stop spinning. There you go. Oh, you spit on me. That was interesting. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Let me look back here a sec. I thought I saw like a pathway. Or maybe not. Oh, hey. Destructible environment items that actually have red orbs in them. What a miracle. I thought that was like a lost art form. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to try to equip any arms, because you never know when they're going to give us something, or we have to utilize the ability in order to get through the map. Oh, hey, yeah, look, give me those. Now we can resume the ass kicking. Hold up. Oh, another rawhide. It's alright. I don't like love it or anything. Did a real good job at, oh god, what the hell? Taking out those things. Oh, this thing. Wait. Oh god, now it's locked. Where'd it go? Did it die? This is all very strange. No idea where the hell I'm going. All this crap looks weird and different. Whoa. Whoa, jeez. Haven't seen that in a while. Oh. I pulled him towards me and I didn't even finish him off. That's the one I'm looking for. These guys just like develop that over time or what? Giant red sack of orbs. Oh yeah, this is the one that doesn't take any damage. And we got two of them. Maybe this is what we were overhearing when we were playing as a V. So I could definitely hear Nero doing something. Come on. Alright, I'll take it. Kind of a neat finish. Hell of a thing to get through, though, jeez. Guess there ain't no backtracking here either. So we move on. Okay, Goddess of Time statue. Nothing back here. I know, right? Let's see, what do we need and or want? Still interested in seeing what this thing does. It's supposed to power up the sword, I just don't know how. Okay. No, this one's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's do that one there. That one's fine there, but I do want to change this out. Let's do a rawhide. Overture and the Buster Arm. There we go. Hopefully that puts us in some decent spots. Okay, it's gonna give me Tomboy anyway. Oh, like fills out the EX gauge or something, I don't know. It's a little intense. I'm not completely complaining, but it's like moves are a little hard to hit. I can't seem to lock on to anything either. I see what the risk is, though. It's like you activate the Tomboy, you're in the permanent EX mode, but you also risk breaking it while you're doing it, so. It's not bad, though. No, other one. How do I switch targets again? Because it never seems to work for me. Oh, right. There's another one back there. He's so dark he blends into the level. Ow. Fire enemies. It was the bane of my existence. Oh, no. Hold on before this stuff disappears. Let me go grab that real quick. Okay, come here. Nice. Wait a second. Oh, look at that. Could have missed out on a whole fragment of an orb. And that broke relatively quick. Alright, hold on. Start to get messy. Jeez. Oh, I died too. Wow. Thanks. Oh well. At least I have a big cache of gold orbs. Is this what's causing me so much problems? Something was like getting my health out quick. Nice power bomb. So, naturally I wouldn't have recognized it before, but when it comes to the Buster arm, it's basically a replacement for his arm in 4. Got very similar functionality, it's just, you know, it breaks as it did just there. But I noticed that it had some unique animations. I think even with a boss, I don't know. Might be something to toy around with, but it was pretty cool when I was using it correctly. But yeah, something like that went unappreciated when I initially played this, so now I see. Okay, yeah, we gotta keep going down. However, yes? What are we looking at? Okay, that was thrilling. Thanks. Oh, I see, because I jumped off at that one point, I think. Alternatively, I could have come down here and then it would have showed me the place, but I guess I did that backwards. Whatever. Okay. I guess we'll restock on the arms then, yeah? Tomboy was pretty good. Buster arm is fine. It's not breaking. And I like Rawhide well enough. I'm just gonna make a new one. Let's see, let's do Tomboy. Overture. Rawhide. Punchline. Buster. That's the one I have equipped, right? Or no? I don't think it was. There we go. Okay. Okay, hopefully this is just about...
Get in my way and I'll crush you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm coming.
Gotta pay attention, sweetheart.
Spoilers, kid. 'cause you're nothing more than an empty shell with no power. You are as weak as your flesh, human.
Hey, we're tougher than we look. But there's only one way to find out.
I will enjoy this. You all didn't make a good offer.
What? Dealing with something weird here.
Anything with a nose can follow you. You stink.
Oh, what the hell is that?
That was babysitting.
Oh, there it is. Oh, ragtime? Oh, did it already break? God damn it. And I did like a good chunk of damage with the tomboy too, so it's like, ended up breaking that for just about nothing. Can't tell what's going on either. This is cool camera work. Is that another arm I see? It's like a glint of something. Damn. Yeah, gold orb is fine.
What's the matter? Not into getting tied up?
Oh. Haven't seen it from that angle before. Ah.
Don't want to give up the ghost, do you? Punchline.
Oh, okay, there it goes. Looks like it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, I'm trying to do the Dante combo. Okay, hold on. Hold on! Swear to God if I die here. Oh my God. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's try some red orbs.
In your face!
Such a pain in the ass for that last little bit of health. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. So I use red orbs. Oh, it changed. Okay, I was like, why is there different levels here? I was like, is it future resurrects or what? No, it was vitality, so that didn't really give me a whole lot of health at all.
Ready to die?
Okay, well, it's the first time I've used that mechanic, so can't blame me too much. Man, something was weird with that last hit. I guess he had to hit her specifically? I'm not too sure.
You can come out now.
I guess I owe you one.
You should turn around. Your body's not gonna last much longer.
That I cannot do. I must go.
Damn it, V. Don't push yourself. You need some rest.
I must go to where Yorzin is.
Why? Why the hell
I
do you
beg
have
you. This is my last request.
Fine. Dante's definitely gonna beat us there.
Wait, why is he struggling? This is the same guy that was like power bombing mega demons. Yeah, it could have been better on that one. Definitely.
No hard feelings, guys, but this is my gig. Trust me, Nero. This one's gonna be a little too much for you.
Okay. So, I think that this is a good stopping point. I just got my ass handed to me by that boss. So, confidence ain't exactly high. And we did a good chunk, and I stopped at 15 as well, so that's how you do it. Typically. Anyway, it was a good stream, though. We did a decent chunk of game. This game is long. It's a lot longer than the other games. I don't know what that's about, but maybe Delor is onto something with this artificial inflation. I'm not too sure. But hopefully we can finish it by the next stream. I'm looking to finish it anyway. I might even do a weekend stream just to kind of knock this out so I can get started on some new stuff during the week. But we'll see what kind of time I have and, how all those things play out. Anyway, it's been good. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it, as always. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Finishing up Devil May Cry 5 on the next stream. Hopefully. So, until then, take care. Have a good night. Catch you later.